What's good? This is Full Nell, and I'm with NICKY Films in the middle of fucking nowhere about to do my interview. This is VTV. Let's go.
First episode of VTV, it's your boy NICKY Films. Turned up and tuned in. Yes, sir. At an undisclosed location. That's how we do it here on VTV. It's like you're getting kidnapped. Pull up, throw you in the van. Next thing you know it, you're on public lands. You feel me? My first guest today is Full Nell. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, it's Full Nell from Chicago, Illinois. Now residing in LA. I'm an artist, graphic designer, illustrator, cartoonist, painter. Anything that has to do with art, falls under my category. You feel me? And right now I'm rocking with NICKY Films. And we're out here. We're fucking out here.
They may know me as Nick Brzezinski. Breezy, Beezy, NICKY Films. Right now I'm Backcountry Brzezinski. And you're tuned in for VTV. And I'm posted up with my boy Full Nell. Very talented artist. You know, one of my great friends. We invited him out to the wilderness for this first episode. First episode of many in a series. Dedicated to some of the dope artists in my life that are close to me, you know. And we gotta really tap in and see, what are some of his earliest artistic inspirations?
I was always like a kind of like a comic book guy and a cartoon guy. It was weird. Like I couldn't really, you know, determine which I liked more. You know what I'm saying? So
that's where it was birthed from, the comic book era.
Yeah, like the comic book superheroes, the X-Men, Ninja Turtle, Ghostbusters, you know. That's like my inspiration right there. You know, and then of course the artists that, you know, I grew up watching, like, which is the comic book artists. I didn't even read the comics. I used to go to the comic book shop and we used to steal the comics. Like me and the little homies used to steal the comics little assholes and go to the crib and go. I used to just look at the artwork and just be like, how the fuck can I step my game up to these guys? You know, they're so dope. You're almost getting inspiration from these guys, almost like a it's almost like the music industry. You know how they go grab an old sample from an old song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They make it new. That's something I'm getting inspiration, and the way they shade, the way they do their detail, the way they ink it, the way they color it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to take that. But then I was always conflicted with the cartoon side. Yeah. With the bright eye, the big eyes and the big mouth and the exaggerated everything, you know? So it's like, and now I kind of like fuse everything together.
Tell me the different qualities that you feel Chicago has opposed to California and vice versa, the pros and cons of each.
The quality off bat is the weather, first of all. You know, it's cold as fuck back at home in Chicago. It's nice out here. Like the coldest it gets, probably like sweater weather.
Yeah, I mean, shit, it's December 5th.
Yeah, unless you're out here in the fucking mountains, and it's a little colder. The food, back home, the food is amazing. Yeah. Pizza, Mr. Pizza. I like the vibes in Cali though. You know, it's not so much tension. You know, in Chicago, it's like people feel like they have something to prove out there. It's a lot of tension. You don't feel like that out here. Yeah. You know, it's a lot more chill, laid back. I think it's because half the goddamn city's high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they up to something.
Yeah.
And what's kind of the moves you've had to make? You know, let them know just a little bit. Kind of give them the groundwork, the blueprint, really lay it out, you know, in whatever way that you can.
I just got rid of everything. I literally got rid of everything in my apartment.
That's Vannin.
I picked up a suitcase at the store and I filled it up, and I had 2 suitcases with my properties and my clothes that I wanted to take. Got rid of everything else. Gave my mom my TV and everything else that I wanted to give her and that she wanted, and just basically trashed the rest of the stuff, and came out here with 2 suitcases and like about maybe like I think $5K in cash, and moved it to the homie with one of the homies, and now sleeping in his living room on an air mattress, paying them $800 a month to sleep in the corner of an air mattress.
Slept in my homies' air mattress, but I only paid $200 a month.
That's cool, yo.
So you were showing some love.
Yeah, yo, the homie showing love.
Hey,
shout out to the homie. Yeah.
Shout out to his homie and my homie.
Yeah, you know. I don't want to put him out.
Said 800. My boy was giving me 200. He showed me some love. I bought some meals.
It humbles you. It got me more hungry every morning. I got up and I'm in somebody's living room in the middle of LA and I'm walking outside. I'm like, there's fucking more. I know I can have more. I want more. You wake
up to that nice sunrise.
You wake up to the sunrise. You wake up the heat. It's beautiful. The energy. The palm trees.
The opportunities are endless.
Oh yeah, you see the palm trees and you know you're somewhere else different. You know you're somewhere different. Your life could change tomorrow. You could be somewhere in the Hollywood Hills.
Depending on how you play and who you meet.
Depending on how you move. So I was there for like 3-4 months on the air mattress. I went to buy like maybe 2 or 3 different air mattresses. They kept on popping on me, fucking up. It gets you more hungry. I was just really hungry. I don't care where I was at. I'll sleep in the fucking car on the streets. I'm on to get to that next level.
I think as long as you invest in yourself, and I think as you invest in your dreams and your ambitions and your hopes, and you kind of leave the mundane behind, I think that's kind of really when you progress. That's when you progress, you know?
I like hype on that. That's some real shit.
We're back, reporting live from the dark room. You see the red lights. You know the fucking film's getting developed. You know it's Nicky film on the big scene, on the big screen. Yeah, I got that 19-inch Westinghouse so I can be seen. Yeah, you know I'm coming through. It's full Nell. Yeah, big graffiti king. Yeah, he got some tattoos on his face. He's looking real clean. Ladies, you know, DM him if you feeling lean. You dig what I'm saying? Hold up, swipe left, swipe right on their ass. Woo! I'm doing a big reality TV show. A big reality TV show. You fucking know what's going on. I need you to let them know what it takes to be an artist every day, you know? A real artist, a paid artist. Not struggling. Sometimes have to struggle, but not always struggling. And sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Been eating. You know, you've been eating off the art.
Yeah.
So let them know how kind of independent artist lifestyle is.
A lot of self-checking. You gotta check yourself constantly. You know what I'm saying? This is reality. You're in a real life, you know, so you have to be your own boss. You have to check yourself like your boss wouldn't check your employee or something.
Always.
You're your own boss.
You gotta be hard too.
Yeah, you gotta look at yourself in the yeah. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror, and be like, nigga, you gonna get up in the fucking morning and you're not fucking. Why you so hard on yourself, man? Because ain't no one else gonna be. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna just give advice right now at that point. Like, what works for me is just working on my craft 24 hours a day, every single day. Even if it's in the weekends, I wake up and I'm drawing, I'm painting, I'm answering emails, I'm talking to clients, I'm sketching something out, I'm working on new ideas. Like, so. If you want to be great at whatever you do, even if you're not an artist, like artist, etc., whatever, like whatever you do, just
it's a life skill.
Yeah, do it every day. Do what you want to be great at every day.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, breathe, eat, sleep, shit that shit. And I feel like that's what worked for me. I just consumed myself with my artwork, and I consumed myself with what I wanted to take me to the next level. And I constantly do that. And with that, you attract different energies. That's like, wow. Like it lets you know that when I meet different people in my life, I'm like, I'm on the right track. I met this person today.
I'm on the right rabbit hole.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. You're going down the right tunnel, right road. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, just stay at what you do. Whatever you're good at, just do it every day. Whatever you love doing, do it every day. Non-stop. Don't let nobody stop you. If somebody's trying to stop you from that, just cut them off.
Sound fun, kick rock.
Yeah, you gotta cut them off. Whether it's your girlfriend, your friend, your family, you have to cut them off. It's gonna be hard. It's never easy. But as soon as you do that, though, you cut that person or people or dead weight that is not in your right energy field. You're gonna start getting blessed, like every way. Like that's how it was for me. Like I was like,
that's the power of positive thinking and manifestation.
Real shit, manifestation, 100%. Like I wanted more out of life. I'm in Chicago, South Side, 2-bedroom apartment. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm living comfortably.
That's decent.
I'm comfortable, but I wanted more, and I know I can have more.
And more is not in the sense of material.
No.
It's not in the sense of more bedrooms. It's in the sense of more of a peace of mind, more of a sense of accomplishment, a more sense of belonging and meeting and doing and being around the people and creating the art that you want to create. You're not being stuck around the whole fucking, you know, same old, same old.
Exactly.
Let's close the doors real quick.
Let's close the doors. Dead weight, cut it off.
Yes.
You're feeling wrong about something, move on.
Of course.
And always, always, always do different shit. If you do the same shit, you get the same results.
Why you think we're out in the wilderness?
You feel me? So you do the same shit, same results. Different shit, different results. And that's kind of like the shit I live by. You know, I live by the old school sayings. You know what I'm saying? Like, what don't kill you make you stronger. Shit like that. And that's real. Live by them every day and just find what grounds you every day and just keep it moving. Like, but always you have to focus on what you're good at and do that shit every single day. I wake up by thinking about art. I go to sleep by thinking about art.
It's about putting the work in. That's the bottom line.
That's the bottom line.
It's not about finessing. It's not about flexing. It's about putting the fucking work in.
That's the number one.
Don't get me started. I know I'm tipping. I know I'm sipping and dripping, and you know them boys is mad because I took school and skipped it. But I told them, man.
You control your own destiny. As cliche as that sounds,
Yes, sir. Let's go.
that is some real ass shit.
Let's get deep.
You control you. No excuses. Stop with the excuses, cause the excuses only affect you at the end of the day. They don't affect nobody else but you, and they're making you prolong whatever you have to do.
Testing, 1, 2, testing. So this is the sign-off portion of the program where kind of wrap everything up. Pass it off to my guest. How was your experience out here in the wild?
Definitely an experience. It was great to be away from civilization for at least a night. I feel like I'm really inspired and I'm really ready to go back and fucking get some work done. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's dope. Appreciate you for bringing me out in the middle of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Tune in next time for our second episode of VTV. Somewhere else, totally different, new location, new artist, new vibe. Shout out to Full Nell. Follow him on his social media if y'all fuck with that. Peace. VTV out.